So I just spent like 90 minutes learning C, which is a very foundational programming language. It is used mostly, from what I understand, to develop operating systems and maintain and manage operating systems and lower level shit on a computer. It's always boggled my mind how computers can just use ones and zeros and programming languages to paint a screen. Like, how do you use ones and zeros to put the letter A on a screen? How do you do that? I don't understand. So I'm trying to get a more thorough understanding of how that works, because it's just really interesting to me, and I want to understand it. I want to have a grasp on it. And what I might do is, once I learn C, I might try to learn some assembly code, which is about as close to programming with ones and zeros as you can get without actually using ones and zeros. And then I might use that knowledge and combine it with electrical engineering and computer engineering, which are a couple disciplines that I'd also like to learn, that I'm also working on learning. I'm trying to learn math first and get a better foundation of that, because I've fucked off while learning math in high school, which I shouldn't have, and I regret. But I want to learn all of those things and then possibly build my own small computer with a screen and everything. And maybe, if the spirits move me, create some kind of mini gaming console. I really like, I'm really inspired by shit like Tamagotchi. It's own, it's not like built on a computer. It's not an application that you would normally run on a laptop or any kind of PC. It's its own computer, its own gaming console that's dedicated to one game, and then it can be tailored and personalized around that gaming experience. And that kind of shit it seems lost in the modern era. In the past couple decades, I haven't seen much shit like that get released, and that kind of stuff is really cool. It's one-dimensional. You can't run multiple games on it, but it's so beautifully tailored to that one specific game that it makes the experience so much better. I might build something like that just from complete scratch, and not complete scratch, but it would be really cool to like understand how that shit works. Like, how the fuck do you make that? And like, I don't know, weird everyday shit like microwaves. How the fuck do they get the buttons on a microwave to work and numbers to appear on the screen of a microwave? How do they do that shit? Obviously, I don't want to make a microwave, but that's the kind of shit we're dealing with here. So I'm learning C. C was originally developed in around 1970. This language is 56 or so years old, and of course it's been renovated and redone and added to, but it's old as shit, and it is still present in, you've probably used all kinds of shit today in your daily life that is built on C. From what I understand, pretty much any computer or Mac uses C under the hood. It's possible that a lot of that fucking iPhones and Androids and shit also use C under the hood a good bit. It's so incredibly fundamental to how we use technology and how technology is built. And it is incredibly special to me because it's the first language that I ever learned. I didn't learn it very thoroughly, which is why I'm relearning it, but I took this class called CS50. It was an online class, completely free, offered by Harvard University. A Harvard class. A lot of people don't know this. Many of the most prestigious universities make a lot of their classes just free, online. You can just take them. MIT is probably the best example of this. They have something called MIT OpenCourseware. They have so many classes that you can just take. It's the shit, dude. You can just learn for free. You don't really need a textbook as far as I understand, although you can get those for free if you know your way around things and if you visit reddit.com and sort of finagle your way around that. Oh, fuck, I'm making the wrong turn. I'm supposed to go to, shit, whatever. So C was the first language I ever learned, and a lot of people start by learning C because it is, if you learn C, you've kind of learned a lot of other languages because many are based on C. JavaScript, C++, C#, I think Java, like most of the main big hitter programming languages are kind of inspired and built off of C. And on top of that, C is one of the few programming languages that does exactly what you tell it to do. A language like C++ or JavaScript, they sort of do a lot of stuff under the hood. And there is stuff going on under the hood in C. God, I fucking voice cracked. But you kind of, when you write something in C, it's pretty much exactly what's going to happen on the computer is what you are writing. That's dope. That's fucking cool. And now we are sort of begging the question, why am I learning to code in general? Why am I learning to write code when artificial intelligence is getting so good at it? And the answer to that would be another question. I'll answer your question with a question. Why do people learn martial arts? You have guns, there's firearms, there are knives, and there are nukes, even tanks. Why would you learn to fight with your body when it's much more effective to fight with a weapon, essentially? Because it's fun, basically, and it challenges you. It challenges you in a unique way, and there's novelty, and there's communities around it. You can meet people who are also into that thing. It's basically just enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. It's meaningful. And just because there's something out there that can do a thing better than you can do it in any realm of endeavor, that makes no difference on whether you should do that thing, bar none, for the most part. Because if you want to do that thing and there's intrinsic value, you get enjoyment from that thing, what else do you need? Like, if it increases your status, if it makes you more money, I guess, like, obviously that is a valuable thing, but that doesn't need to be there to get value out of something. You don't need to be the best at something in order to enjoy it. And also, yeah, that's pretty much it.